DD214 Gaming Podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Gaming is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Oh man, it's so weird being on the other side of that, brother.
I know, right?
You know, given the reins to the homie right now, this is actually kind of interesting. But good morning, happy Sunday, welcome to church, motherfuckers. What's going on?
Fuck yeah, how you doing, dude? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm actually kind of a little sick. I took some dreaded Alka-Seltzer this morning. Couple horse pills, choked them down like a good boy, and there we go. You know, what about you, man? What you drinking on this morning?
Well, right now I'm drinking on just fucking regular good old fashioned coffee. I got a couple of beers here on standby, so I'll be busting out a couple of old yellow jackets from Yellowstone. So we got the Coors Original freaking on deck today. So that's what we'll be drinking here in a little bit. But for right now, we're just we're chumming it up with some freaking coffee because I need to get my fucking head straight, man. How was your week? I had a little bit of an interesting week. So how was your week?
You know, I don't normally talk about my in real life job, you know, but I do have something to say. It's just very interesting because, you know, we're so used to technology, we're so used to like things updating, and at my job they updated the whole system to something so aggravating because, well, as you know, I do online shopping and shit like that. And there's a specific way to do things. So, you know, I'm 4 inches away from the area that I need to put the items away. And now I need to put it in a cart, take it out the cart, and then put it away. It's so interesting to me that they have all this technology. We're at 2022 and they still find a way to make things more complicated for every single person on it. It is beyond belief that we are at this point of our lives that now not only are the devices that like these companies are giving us super slow, but now you need to use several apps that slow down the device. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But
hey man, I've been having problems with Google Maps in the Kansas City area, right? So like when I drive, like I started, you know, we've been here for about 3 months. I started learning the area basically, right? I'll pop an address into Google Maps and I'll go like the Google Maps way, you know, like meandering through all these different highways and byways in the metro area. And then I get to the place and I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Like I already knew how to fucking get here from my house. Like why the fuck would Google take me that oblong ass fucking way? Like why the fuck would Google take me this oblong weird fucking way?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, and I'm here when I could have taken like street A, turn right at street B, and turn left, you know, into my destination, you know, my final destination. No, it wanted to take me like through like 14 side streets because it was like 1 minute fucking faster. It's like, excuse me, Google, like you didn't save me any time and I didn't ask for the fucking scenic route. Okay.
At least they drive you into a river.
Bro, like, I'm not the type to like just trust the technology that much. But it's happened so frequently lately, and admittedly, the Kansas City metro area, there are multiple ways usually to get to a particular destination. So no matter which way you take, you know, you're going to be within 3 to 5 minutes of your, you know, of any route you take. But that being said, there are definitely more, aesthetically pleasing routes, and Google gives no fucks about being aesthetically pleasing when it comes to choosing your route selection. So I don't know, but so how aggravating is it at your work to get a piece of new technology and it makes things slower?
It feels like we're moving backwards, like straight up. Like I feel like I went from like the Xbox Series X into the Amazon Luna.
Wow, that's a big step down, dude.
Yeah, it's and I mean, some people don't even know what the fuck the Luna is, so it's
that would be I would be included in that.
Yeah, it's like so the Amazon Luna is pretty much you play it on like your Amazon TV or like a little device that they have, and you just play streamed games on there. So,
but nobody fucking uses it.
I think it failed.
I was gonna say like
I think it failed. Yeah,
I've never fucking heard of it. By the way, Jeff Bezos can suck a fat dick on this fucking beautiful Sunday too. Like fuck that motherfucker just in general.
Good morning. Good morning.
This world did not need another Lex Luthor, but apparently fucking he was going to give it to us one way or the other. Fucking riding his giant fucking cock into space.
Yeah. And I mean another thing that happened this week, if you guys haven't noticed, we've changed our fucking layout once again. We have said goodbye to the cocksucker called Restream.
That's right. Fuck Restream, dude.
It's Brittany, bitch.
And there was a big dude, let's get into this conversation real quick because we were doing so fucking good on the Restream and they had all the tools and then they fucking backtracked it now because guess what, guys? We're back with this.
Yep. We are literally like backtracking to a previous platform we used for streaming specifically because Restream, to follow with the conversation that we're having, because Restream updated their system, and when they updated, there was some software that John and Joe used behind the scenes to assist in the production. It became unusable because they updated their system. How? Oh yeah.
Yes.
I would love to
actually.
See you in pain. I would love to see you in pain, Joe. Absolutely. This.
Wait, did you just play a sound? I didn't hear it.
Not here. I'm not hearing.
No, because you're not screen sharing.
Oh my God, Joe. You are so fucking fired.
I think they do hear it.
No, I don't know. Do we?
Well, he's got a screen share with us so we can hear because he just listen. We are.
How are sound effects going to work if we can't fucking hear them? Just curious.
So what the fuck is happening with the sounds? play. There we go.
There we go, Joe. There it is.
And look who it is. It's Doc Shup. More Doc Shup. More Doc Shup. More Doc Shup. Hey, actually, big shout out to Doc Shup. You've been doing a lot, man. I know that he was working with the New Jersey Veterans Network. Guy Fieri just did an event over here for the Guy Fieri Foundation. I was able to see some of the stuff on Facebook recently. Very, very crazy stuff. Once I dive more into that, I'll have more of a better insight on that. But that sounded like a great event. New Jersey Veterans Network is always making the standards. So is Nightlife Entertainment. Doc, it's so nice to see you. And I'll see you soon for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Interesting.
Yeah, so pretty much that. So yeah, guys, we switched over to a new thing. We have our sounds back, so we're very happy to have our sounds. Do we still have
captions? We have captions, right?
Captions are here and there, but we like our sounds better. Oh, Diamond Rock RP is in the fucking house.
Oh my God. We got fucking role playing royalty again? Holy shit.
Listen.
Holy shit.
Listen, this is what it is, guys. This is what it is. But yeah, we're back on Next Split, and it looks like next week we're gonna be on Streamlabs. So, we're making the switch, but the fact of the matter is, baby, we're back. We got a nice little dark background here with some building that looks like it just got bombed. I don't know who the artist is. I got it from a website called Place It, where I get all this graphic art stuff. But yeah, but it's so interesting because like me and Joe we took a day, was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday, and we woke up, we played some games, we were just like, all right, let's get to fucking work. And we took a couple hours, but really the real work happened yesterday.
Yeah, I noticed that from some of the conversations we were having and things of that nature. Like I noticed that quite heavily yesterday.
Yeah, a lot of the real work was really yesterday, and you were there for that, and which was actually cool that you got to witness some of the behind the scenes stuff that was happening.
Right before I had to fucking suddenly split. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, is she okay?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, so yeah, that was part of my week, right?
It?
Oh, it's broken. Oh yeah, it's broken.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She broke her ulna and her radius. So poor girl's in a splint right now. So.
And she's a gamer.
Yeah. Well, it's her right hand. She's right hand dominant. So. Yeah. So it sucks, but she took it like a champ, man. She took it like a champ. So.
Hey, Joe, I need to tell you something. Have you been pressing that mic button there when you've been talking? Oh, okay. There, the microphone button that's right there above the blue bar. You should. Okay. Because now they can hear you.
Who gives
now
a
it
shit?
Doesn't look like now it doesn't sound like I'm talking. Now it doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself when I'm asking you a fucking question.
Folks, we are in the phases of testing just for you guys to make sure we can bring you the most amazing content ever. So bear with us while we just,
ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to Joe's excuses.
What the dog doing?
Okay? Don't listen to Joe's excuses. Okay, Joe.
You are fake news.
Joe, when you talk to John, take the fucking dick out of your mouth, say it with your chest, all right, and answer the man, all right? Like, that's what you got to do, all right? That's what I need you to do.
And you know what's funny? How you're a man that always likes looking people in the eyes, yet you always got fucking sunglasses on.
Wow, well played. That was actually well played.
So
why don't you take the fucking dick out of your mouth and say it again, John?
Bruh.
The
circus. Hey, did you see the trailer for Top Gun 2?
Oh boy.
I wouldn't play it, and if you do, you could just put the footage. But it's,
dude. Okay, I got. Do you want to start on Top Gun, or do you want me to? Because I got shit to say about.
I mean, this is gonna be a fucking roast. I'm not even gonna lie to you because this shit
good.
I just have one question. Val Kilmer's rank, he's like a fucking lieutenant now, or like he was a lieutenant in the first one, right?
Yeah, he was a lieutenant, but in the Navy, that's like equivalent to like a fucking captain.
Okay, so he's an admiral in this one.
Yes, that'd be some form of general. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Now, as Doc says, the movie does look dope. Action-wise, it looks fantastic.
Okay.
We're talking about a Tom Cruise movie, guys. All right. We know it's going to be cheesy. We know it's going to be exciting, and we know that there's going to be a lot of screaming involved. But I mean, what do you got to say about this? Because this is going to be funny.
I mean, I wouldn't waste a fucking penny of my fucking money or a second of my fucking time on this. But
Jesus Christ,
it would be really, really fun to like watch it for free and just shit on it the whole time. I think that would be fun. I'll tell you what I'm actually looking forward to, like no lie in this movie. I'll tell you what I really need. I need an updated scene so that we can see how the United States Navy does men's beach volleyball in 2000.
What?
I need another volleyball scene. I need another oiled up dudes playing volleyball for no fucking reason in the middle of the day when they're on duty. Okay, with their fucking dog tags fucking swinging, fucking sliders over there, like fucking making a pose, like walking around and shit. Tell me you guys don't fucking remember this shit from the first one, right? Like, it was badass as fuck when we were like kids in the 80s, and then you grow up and you realize like these dudes are fucking posers, right? Like, oh my God. Man. And you're a fighter pilot? Like, why are you trying so hard, bro? You're already a fighter pilot. You are the pinnacle. You're flying an F-14 Tomcat in like 1982. Like, you are the pinnacle, right? Why are you playing beach volleyball all oiled up, dude, with your homies, dude? Well, I do know why. And maybe that's what makes it fun. Because here at DD214 Gaming, we swallow the homies goodnight.
Ding, 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 motherfucker!
Yep, there you go. And I mean, I think the only person who would give us that answer, the truthful answer, is Chance.
Yeah, no shit.
He's the only person who would give us that answer. Like, yeah, this is it. And so I mean,
have you seen my beach ball? Have you seen?
And like I said, like the movie looks like it's gonna be kind of cool, you know. Action. I mean, look, if there's one thing I like to do in Flight Simulator, it's fucking fly, all right. And I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's probably gonna get like a 5 out of 10. I'm predicting it now, but it's a Tom Cruise action movie. And for some odd reason, I thought this movie came out like 6 months ago.
It was fuck 6 months, bro. It was this movie was supposed to come out in like fucking 2019, like pre-coronavirus.
Oh Jesus!
This movie has been finished for a hot minute, bro. Like it got delayed, and then fucking Corona hit, so it got like super fucking delayed, and then I don't know what the fuck happened in like 21. I don't know exactly what happened in production or what they decided as far as marketing.
Yeah,
it's like barely coming out. It was supposed to be out like fucking 3 years ago, bro.
Jesus Christ, that's like wasn't that James Bond was supposed to come out too like a couple years ago and it got
Jesus Christ, was 2019 3 fucking years ago?
Just about.
Oh my god, dude! I'm in like a fucking time warp, bro. Like this shit's going too quick. What the fuck? 2019 was 3 years ago already.
Yeah, Morbius. Yeah, Doc is right. It kept on getting delayed by more like Morbius did, and Morbius fucking got hammered on fucking line. They got fucking hammered, like.
Yeah.
But you know what didn't get hammered online? Moon Knight, baby.
Oh, no shit! Did you watch that?
Moon Knight is something special, and I mean, it didn't feed into the whole I'm an MCU show, I'm special, I'm shiny, and everything is gold and colorful. No, this shit is dark, twisted, confusing as fuck in a good way. And like the only thing you can think about is like what's gonna happen next. Deshaun Myers, best part of this church is I can listen to it while I'm working out.
That's what's up, dude.
What do you say, Jay? What do you say, Jay, when you go to the gym?
I say when I go to the gym, it's like that's my church. That's where I freaking go and pray to the fucking Iron Gods, dude.
Yeah,
the Iron Gods fucking punish me for my lack of discipline during my day-to-day life, and through their punishments, I fucking make my body strong.
Yeah, and then,
man. Then the Iron Gods help me overcome all of the fucking shortcomings in my life, basically.
And while we're talking about the gods, this Marvel show deals with the Egyptian gods, and it's so interesting because like you have a character who's suffering through DID. It's like disorder. I can't remember. He suffers through some kind of yes.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Yes, that's what it is. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's a bad one. That's a hardcore fucking. That's basically what the narrator in Fight Club had.
And this show, Doc Shub, yeah, listen to this one. We're gonna be at some other vets are on the beach playing volleyball.
That's nice, dude. Nice. Hey, to the fucking New Jersey Veterans Network, I just have to say, man, make sure y'all swallow your homies tonight, all right?
Oh my God.
Sounds like you guys are having a good time out there playing volleyball, homies. Hey, make sure you do the thing where you like flip the fucking volleyball, you know, while you're fucking standing there, like kind of in like a half pose. You know, make sure you got your fucking, you know, you're just like flipping the volleyball like in slow motion, even though it's like real time, you know, but it's still somehow in slow fucking motion, right? Like, we got you guys. Enjoy.
Too. So with Moon Knight, I mean, you're talking about a guy who chains himself to the bed because he doesn't know what's going to happen, where he's going to wake up. It is so interesting to go with this dynamic because when you start the show, he's a British, you know, regular guy. He works at a museum. But when he starts looking in the fucking mirror, he's this American guy who's this badass motherfucker. And you're sitting there, you're just like, yo, this is starting to get really fucking intense. So many Easter eggs that deal with Kang. He has a connection to the Black Panther, which in my opinion, my theories, it's going to connect to Return to Wakanda. The one thing about the character is that he he deals with the dead. We're dealing with Amit here. We have a strong performance by actor Ethan Hawke, who a lot of people have said I look like.
You
And
do. I would agree with that. I'd say if there was one like Hollywood person you kind of like do resemble, like it would be Ethan Hawke.
yeah, and Ethan Hawke does such a great job being this like cult leader, being so sincere yet so unnerving and kind of scary at the same time. And the guy walks with glass in his sandals too. So I mean, there's something to tell with the character like that. And there he is. Ethan Hawke is, one of my favorite movies that he did was Training Day. The fucking guy, the guy's got range. He did Gattaca, one of my favorite actors. It's so cool to see him in the MCU, and it's so cool to see Oscar Isaac in the MCU after finishing up his time in Star Wars, because after Moon Knight is done, we're gonna see him in Metal Gear Solid as Snake, which I could not be more excited for, which he actually made an update for recently, saying that they are searching for the correct story to tell.
Interesting.
Is
I'd be keen to see that.
I can find to you.
The fuck?
That's Ethan Hawke.
Joe,
It's him.
out of all the Ethan Hawke pictures, like that's how you.
Jay, I will mute your ass.
Oh no.
Listen.
Oh, no.
At least I look like that. Like we had a friend of mine, a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, and he. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the picture that he sent that he says described what I look like, but let's just say it wasn't anything that I look like. And it was it was probably one of the most interesting conversations, and I was like, "Oh, okay, like I don't know how you got this from that, but yeah."
See, Joe, that was a nicer picture. See what happens when you do nice things instead of mean things, and then people like you more, and then you'll get more friends, Joe. You'll get more friends.
Jay,
What?
I could just say so many things about my friends and how many I have, and I don't know how I got them all, but I assure you, it has nothing to do with
you being a good person.
with me being a good person.
Cheers, fuckface.
That's great.
I like him more now. Would like to be his friend. Who? Ethan Hawke? I like Ethan Hawke. What was that other movie he fucking did? I keep on thinking Lord of War, but that was Jared Leto and Nicolas Cage, which was also a fantastic fucking movie.
Badass fucking movie. Yep. Absolutely.
Which I walked into work one day and they were playing it on the TV, and I was like, "Oh, okay, great."
This the day.
Yeah, it's so it's like there's so many like good movies. Like I was watching what did I watch? I've been watching my reality trash TV as always. I finished Big Brother Canada.
How'd that fucking finish out?
That was actually probably one that. Well, actually, we didn't finish it because once we got to the final three and the one person we wanted to win got fucked over, it was heartbreaking. I was like, yeah, we don't need to finish this episode. Let's just start watching Big Brother Australia now. Which is interesting. I love the show. I love the show. Started watching Love is Blind. Actually, no, we finished Love is Blind. We're gonna start watching The Ultimatum, which The Ultimatum is about couples. Oh shit! Here he goes. The Ultimatum that's about to come out. It's so fucking crazy because they have
motherfuckers would sponsor us
one day.
Fucking DD214 Gaming sponsored by Coors.
They have. We covered the Halo series last week, Doc. We
roasted the fuck out of it too.
Yeah,
they fucking died. They died at our hands, dude. They died.
Yeah. But yeah, so The Ultimatum is coming out on April 6th, and this is another trash reality TV show. What is this, Joe?
Is this not The Ultimatum?
Is it? Oh, okay. I guess it is. Yeah. So
what's that supposed to be about?
So The Ultimatum has the singer from 98 Degrees, Nick Lachey, and his wife, Vanessa Lachey, and they are hosting a show about, now listen to this. Now remember, Love is Blind was about finding love without seeing each other, right? The Ultimatum is about couples which one of the partner doesn't want to get married. So they put these couples together and they switch. It's like a couple swap, and then they have to decide if they want to stay with this person or if they want to leave them. Yes.
Somebody Shoot me in the fucking face right now.
Someone give me a fucking reality TV show host job so I could fucking do. Listen, I'm the Andy Cohen of the Army, all right? I am the Andy Cohen of the US Army of the veteran space, and I need to be I need to do these reunions.
I have a question for you, John.
Yes.
Can you imagine, under any scope or condition, being such a motherfucking attention whore that not only were you in like a third-rate fucking boy band in the fucking 90s, but you rode like that fucking tidal wave of fucking, you know, cactus up your ass so far down the line.
I was an NSYNC fan.
So far down the goddamn line that in 2022, you're sitting on top of a fucking Saguaro, okay? Still doing a show such as you just described.
Let's just give him a moment here for a second.
Can I just add too that Nick Lachey still comes out with Christmas albums?
Bless the dude's heart. I'm sure he's a really good guy. Okay, I don't know dick about shit about, you know, from Nick Lachey other than he's like banged a lot of fucking really, really good looking broads over the years, right? But aside from that, I'm sure he's a great guy. But the show you just described, to me, it would be like inhabiting. It would be like drama. to me this is like the seventh circle of hell. You know what I mean? Like I cannot fucking even imagine. But like there's people are employed to do that, right? Like there's gotta be people that like work the cameras and the lights and like. Wouldn't that be like working for like the devil himself?
Yeah, something like that.
It's like the job that I'm doing right now is doing nothing but like fracturing, you know, like the tattered remnants of what we once called like our fucking functioning society. And as society kind of like crumbles around us, like this is like our entertainment. It's like the bread and circuses of Rome. You know, like it's a TV show about fucking couples that do basically couples who want to be swingers but like don't want to admit it. So they put it under the pretense that like one of them doesn't want to get married, and they have to make an ultimatum so now they can become swingers. Like that's our fucking entertainment. Like, and I'm the fucking bad guy. I'm the guy you fucking.
I mean,
like.
I could name
I'm
a
the
couple.
guy you turn around from if you see me in a dark alley. Like really, I'm the fucking bad guy? No, I don't fucking think so, bro. Oh. That's like if the devil exists, if the devil fucking exists right now, like it's shit like that. Just throwing it out there.
Joe, were you raising your hand?
I'm raising my hand. I have something to add to this conversation about really awesome reality TV shows because we're kind of still on that a little bit.
I'm all ears.
Dude, there's only one reality show that mattered.
Okay.
Drawn Together.
What the fuck is that?
If you've never seen this, John,
that's
you need
a badass
to go check it out.
show. John, have you never seen Drawn Together?
Never heard of it.
Wow.
Oh my god, you need to do like a deep dive on this shit, and we need to talk about this shit like next week.
Coming next week is my review for
Drawn Together.
There's a movie as well.
You know, that reminds me of that show that was on MTV a couple years ago called Clone High.
Yeah.
You ever heard of that? It was like they have like Abraham Lincoln, Cleopatra, all these people, and it was pretty interesting.
Joe, by the way, well played, sir. Well played. I will definitely give you some fucking producer brownie points on that one, dude. That was well played.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Good job.
So we got some. Well, we'll do big news first. Oh, there it is, Clone High. We'll do a big news topic now, and then we'll go kind of slow it down a bit. E3's canceled, motherfuckers. E3 is canceled. Yep, it's happened, guys. It's digital. I don't know what happened. There was a bunch of emails that were being sent out. So I did a little deep diving on this, and a lot of people were, dare I say, surprised at the fact that it was a horrible E3 last year, and on top of that, their award show, which we roasted the fuck out of, was not that good. It was not an award show. So I don't know what was it. It was, yeah.
I know why. Can I go? Can I go?
Go.
It's canceled because nobody gives a flying finger fuck about it. People stopped giving a fuck about it years ago, and then like fuck them, fuck E3, fuck all these motherfuckers, dude, fuck them all. Until they start fucking like bringing American gaming production back where it fucking belongs. Like fuck every. I hope they fucking lost so much fucking money. I hope somebody's fucking like savings account got fucking wiped out for this shit. Fuck all of you.
Okay, so listen here. So like I'm a huge, and like like Deshaun says, well, damn. I've always looked forward to E3. I've always looked forward to it. In fact, one of the first podcasts that me and Joe ever worked on was called Bong Rips and Video Games, and our first major episode was an E3. Actually, our last episode was our E3 episode. Isn't that funny? It was the E3 episode, and we talked about how kind of shitty it was then. And what's interesting about all this is that during that time, like, it was still happening. And in saying that, I was excited for this. But when coronavirus happened and we got DC Fandom, we got the Ubisoft Play, was it? I forgot what panel they did. All these companies did their own thing. Microsoft did a whole fucking presentation and revealed the most games at E3 last year, which Starfield, baby. Let's go, Starfield. I think that this is I wouldn't be surprised if they went broke because they saw everyone else just doing their own thing, and it didn't overlap over anybody else's times. You know, everyone respectfully chose their days to do their panels, and it worked out. And I like it so much better because instead of me sitting in front of my computer for 5 hours switching off between panels, I could just, go to the scheduled date.
Right.
I think this is a great fucking move. I'm glad to see E3 fall right now. To be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it.
If I had a fucking match and a fucking couple of cans of gasoline, dude, I'd set fire to it myself. Yeah. I mean, it's until they start bringing us, what I would call like quality products again. I just don't buy it anymore, dude. Like I like gaming has fallen so far in my eyes, and it really sucks. I know we've talked on this podcast about how there's been this big push to, platforms like Steam and Discord. And a lot of the what you might call smaller video games are actually the ones that everybody's like on right now. And the trends have been there for the last couple of years. Like the whole time this podcast has been in existence, the gaming industry, at least in the United States of America, has been getting worse. No! So it has been really interesting to watch over the course of this podcast, like just how far there like these titans are starting to fall.
Absolutely.
The foundation is wobbly. The building is starting to show signs of wear and tear, and people are fucking starting to head for the exits, and rightfully so. This is, kids, if for all of you kids who haven't taken an economics class, this is called a market correction. Okay, so this is the market correcting itself. Like, nobody's interested anymore. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody is going to feel sorry for some multinational mega corporate conglomerate, that doesn't care about you. And through the power of the internet and the age of information, like, we are able to fight back using the power of our wallet and fucking, social media, basically. What'd you get, John? What'd you fucking get? What'd you get, John?
I've just been surprised with 2 double cheeseburgers.
Dang.
Bag of nuggets.
Nice. What sauce? What's your favorite McDonald's sauce, dude?
It's always barbecue. That's a
barbecue?
given. It's always barbecue. But I have to say, I'm kind of in jonesing right now because I really fucking want some Kansas City fucking barbecue, bro. Like, you have no, like, I have been.
I'm gonna have to send you a couple bottles, dude. I'm gonna have to send you a couple bottles.
Fucking, like, I'm so, like, I'm dying. I'm literally fucking dying. Like, that Russ Teague was so fucking perfect for me. Like, I was spoiled. I was fucking spoiled.
I bet you can't guess what my favorite McDonald's nugget sauce is. I bet you can't guess.
Saskatchewan?
No.
What?
You mean Szechuan? Szechuan? No. Szechuan? Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Holy shit, John. Holy shit, bro. Smoke another one, dude.
I'm getting roasted for this one.
Saskatchewan, that's a place in Canada, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. Joe, you got any guesses?
If I had to guess, sweet and sour.
Good guess, but and close actually, close. But it's hot mustard. Hot mustard is my favorite.
I didn't know
So
that was a sauce.
yeah, hop. You guys don't have it out there?
We probably do. I just didn't know that was a thing. I've never had them read it off to me. I always heard someone say sweet and sour, barbecue, or ranch. Like those were the three I knew of, and went off.
Yeah, the mustard. It's the mustard. The mustard sauce for the nuggets is like hot mustard, basically. Like it's fucking. It's tangy. It's basically it's just tangy mustard. That's all it is. You know.
Hey.
And it's like I don't know where like my taste buds like shifted as a kid, but like I got hooked on that shit, and it's like that's the one ever since, basically. So.
Pussy.
Maybe.
Just kidding.
I like eating that shit too.
Pussy.
But here's the thing. What's your favorite fast food, though?
Are we talking like all time or the one that I go to the most, like if given the choice?
I want to hear both.
All time. If this one's like slightly difficult to quantify, so I want to be very clear about it. If we're talking about bang for the buck, like quality and bang for the buck, it's going to be In-N-Out with a fucking bullet because it is still very, very good and very tasty and it's inexpensive. It is inexpensive. Okay. Like that's, so for the quality plus the inexpense of it, it's going to be In-N-Out. Okay. If we're talking about just straight up fucking quality, like that's a badass fucking burger, like some shit like that, I would honestly have to like think about that one for like a while and then get back to you. And if we're talking about, if I had a choice, like right now, which burger joint would I go to? I usually gravitate towards either Wendy's or Carl's Jr. / Hardee's. That's where I gravitate towards.
Deshaun says, I swear, if someone says Whataburger or Chick-fil-A, I'll burn this bitch to the ground.
Fuck I can count on one hand how many times I've gone to Chick-fil-A.
I've never eaten at Chick-fil-A.
Not impressed. Like, not fucking impressed. Like, I never was. I never was. Like, by the way, Deshaun,
What's up, Colin?
Because of Patrick Mahomes being from Texas and all that yada yada, you know, coming over to the Chiefs, Kansas City has opened up several Whataburger franchises here, and we've had it a couple times. I had Whataburger as a kid in Tucson, Arizona. Okay, so like not unfamiliar with Whataburger at all, but anyone who holds up Whataburger as like a superior freaking like fast food chain, dude, like.
Nope.
I mean, it's they're not bad burgers. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, I think that's kind of the age we live in where mediocre products are held up to a standard way higher than, or a bar way higher than one that they ever clear. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just my personal opinion. But, you know, I gravitate towards like Carl's Jr. Hardee's, sometimes Sonic, you know, like actual burgers. Like I need a fucking thick ass, meaty, just like heart attack.
Let me smash.
Dude, bro. It's like when you just have a straight fucking mouthgasm, bro. Like when you take that bite and your whole body is like, thank you. Exactly, Artie. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Artie. So, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing not to get from Burger King, though. I do like the Beast Burger. A little overhyped, but still good.
Yeah.
I will say at Burger King, they just came out with the melts. Not that good.
Huh?
Not that good.
I somewhere around, I don't know. Somewhere around like my mid-20s, mid-20s, maybe like mid to late 20s. It was a little bit before I was in the Army. I kind of started trending away from fast food. And then when I was in the fucking Army, and especially after the kids came along, the trend became like on the nights where like fucking worked late, didn't have time to fucking get dinner ready, blah, 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 because of parenting.
Yep.
You start eating more fucking fast food. And I fucking hate that shit, but it's reality sometimes. And I've always just tried to go to the places where at least I can taste a motherfucker. Of course, like my youngest, Delilah, she fucking is still in love with McDonald's. Like, poor girl would fucking eat that thing every day if she was given the chance and the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay every once in a while. Like, I still
That's
have
my daughter. That's my daughter with anything potatoes.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I still have menu items at every single place we ever go to. I have menu items that I can still stomach. You know what I mean? But given the choice, I'm not necessarily going to pick, you know, place A or place B. I'm probably going to go somewhere like down the line, like to X, Y, or Z. So that's just me.
Not bad.
So
what else we got in the news today?
Oh, we got plenty in the news today, actually.
Yeah,
Let's take a look here.
Give me something. I want to
How
leave.
about-
Mando.
what about it?
The Norse Mandolorian, and
He's a DD214 member, a streamer. Say it, Joe. What happened with him?
very active dude in everyone's discords that I've ever seen. Probably one of the coolest, most laid-back dudes that works nights and comes on early mornings to stream. His wife, who is, well, there it is right there. His wife. He went and got married. They went and got married on, was it Friday? Thursday.
I think it was Friday. It was like Thursday or Friday. Maybe, yeah. You know, congratulations to you both. We're very happy. You know, it's always we love seeing all the happy shit that happens in DD214 gaming. You know,
congratulations to the Norse Mandalorian, his beautiful bride. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are fucking smashing like motherfuckers right now, bro. I hope you guys are getting all that ass, dude. All that. Let me smash. I hope you guys are freaking having a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoy life moving forward.
Absolutely.
And many blessings and 1,000 prayers to your continued prosperity as you move forward in your own journeys. So
yeah, and I'd like to say I've gotten to speak to him a little more and more within the last week. Really nice guy, like Colin says. You know, I love that guy, and the show. I'll run to the Discord after the show to congratulate him. Yeah, we're very, very, very happy for him. It was funny because the day before we were all in conversation, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get married tomorrow." You know, and you don't really think about that stuff. You know, like, you know, it's not that I didn't think he was gonna do it. It's just, you know, when you hear people talk, you don't really think about it too much, and then the next day, it's just like, oh. You know, they're married, so it's a beautiful thing. Congratulations.
Woo.
You know what? Just for this, you are once again the streamer of the week, Norse Mandalorian. So everybody, go check out.
Bro. Fuck it.
Make up streamer of the month. www.twitch.tv/The Norse Mandalorian. I gotta say, that's such a cool fucking name too.
It is.
Yeah.
He is funny. As I was talking to him with Kill Switch at like 8 a.m. my time. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of cool too because like within our Discord and within other Discords, we've been able to connect with a lot of people from outside the country, and it's cool to be able to learn about other cultures and hear that some UK gamers have more of a hustle than American gamers, and that's a conversation we need to get into soon about because there is a strong difference between American gamers and UK gamers. It's so interesting.
What is it? Like, describe it to me.
The hustle.
I'd love to hear that.
The hustle.
Like, what's the hustle? Like,
you're
talking to like, dude, I'm like functionally brain damaged when it comes to all this stuff. Like, I don't pay attention to it. I don't watch it.
I need to pat you in the head a little bit to teach you a bit, right?
You really do. You really, really do.
God
like,
damn,
because I am fucking stupid. It's because I am stupid when it comes to this stuff. I'm legitimately like baffled because I don't fucking watch any of it. I'm so out of the goddamn loop with my fucking old ass. You know what I mean? Like, so tell me about it. What's the difference?
Have you ever noticed like when you play Call of Duty and UK gamers, they never leave their fucking lobbies, and if they do, they always have someone to replace them. That's one. Americans, there's always usually three to six that pop in and out, and they never stay consistently in the team for no more than 2-3 hours. It happens all the time. There's never a replacement. On top of that, when you look at a lot of gamer tags and their gamer scores, the UK, their fucking scores are high as fuck compared to ours. They know hustle. They know hustle. They know the grind. I mean, you play GTA with some of these guys. They own every single property, and they got like $16 million. In the RPs, they got everything. Listen, we got the 2 championships. We learned, We learned the language from you, but we won the 2 world championships. You guys could keep the gaming, all right? It's okay. But yo, like, what the fuck? I just don't understand. Like, even because like we played with the Scottish guys before, and even the Scottish guys, when they play, they go fucking hard. You
Hey,
know?
dude, don't fuck with the Scots, dude. Don't fuck with the Scots.
No, never,
Like,
never.
They fucking, dude, they will. Artie,
Never.
Artie.
I think Artie got something to say.
Artie's excited, dude. Artie.
What else we got in the news?
We got Dr. Disrespect stuff.
Oh yeah, I like this actually. An Easter egg that was revealed. Oh wait, hang on. Deshaun, Colin says Scots are lovely. Deshaun, in GTA when I first started, I had a guy from the UK take me under his wing and help me out. So now I help other people out, and that's what GTA is all about. Except under Jay's eyes.
That's what gaming's all about, right? That's what gaming's all about. You're supposed to like help each other out.
It's about
Joe,
it's about rage quitting
What happened?
and creating good content.
Joe, why are you even talking right now?
Because I feel like it.
So, an Easter egg that has been revealed 12 years later has been found in Modern Warfare 3 in a bookshelf that contains Dr. Disrespect's logo and his actual name on the fucking book. For those of you who don't know, Guy Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect, was a Call of Duty map developer. This is a nice little thing that I think he put in, and now we're looking 12 years later, and look at where he is now. And
That's pretty cool. I mean,
I love Easter eggs, okay? I love Easter eggs. And if you go back in time a little bit and you see what the first Easter egg is, it was from an old video game from like the Commodore 64. And this guy wanted to put his credit into the game and they wouldn't allow him to. So he created an Easter egg where you have to go through a certain specific set of levels and you get to a credit sequence. And that was the Easter egg. Not sure if you're familiar with that one.
I remember. I'm trying to think of like the first games that I remember Easter eggs. I think Doom had one. The original Doom, like the very, very first, like PC Doom. Duke Nukem had like Easter egg-ish stuff. You know what I mean? And it just,
lots of references.
Yeah, it was as I recall in those days, like we're talking like the early to mid '90s in computer gaming. Easter eggs were a thing. They just kind of weren't seen as like Easter eggs at the time. It was more like just a kind of catchy, cool little thing that like the game included, maybe. You know what I mean? Like if you go up to a fucking stripper playing Duke Nukem and you press a space bar, she like opens her top and she's got like tassels on her fucking on her nipples, and she like fucking like shakes her torso a little bit, like whatever, right? Like that's kind of an Easter egg, and you wouldn't know it unless you fucking went up there and like did it, right? Like so shit like that.
That's the Easter egg right there. That's the first ever Easter egg to ever come into existence. This guy was so fucking mad that he forcefully put that Easter egg in there, and it was found like 20 years after or something like that. And it was because the game studio would not allow him to put credits into the game. Right. So that I think that's a really cool little story that we have there. What else we got? Oh, Game Pass. The Xbox Game Pass family subscription is coming. There's been a couple leaks and rumors about it. I think this is a great opportunity for gamer families, like all of us are, to be able to not have to spend more money on video games that we already own, or to game share, which we've all three of us have game shared before, and it's a bitch to do. So with the family plan, it's probably going to be it's going to probably go up a little tier. I think we pay like $15 now for Game Pass Ultimate, which is included with console and PC. I'm assuming this is going to go up a couple more dollars, but This gives you the opportunity to own the same games as your family without being kicked off of the console, your profile. You have more option. You have more options to play games together now, easier. Um, I believe that this is also a good way to kind of throw in the cross-play in there too for games like State of Decay 3, which is coming out soon. Um, you know, multiplayer games. You know, lots of multiplayer games will be able to play with this. I think this is awesome. For someone who is a family of gamers too. What do you guys think?
I'm so sorry. God damn it.
Yeah, no. You're in trouble.
I am. Yeah. Joe, we need to do our commercial break real quick, dude. I need like freaking 30 seconds to 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
Do a
God damn it.
do a yeah. Put me in the middle.
Listen, you're all locked up. Hold up a second.
Yep. We're live, baby. Please bring up the shift show with PlayStation's attempt at making a Game Pass. You know, I didn't want to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. I don't know what they were fucking doing, but they were trying to attempt a Game Pass type model, which I think they're still trying.
Yeah.
I don't know because I was reading into it and they were talking about how it's a competition for all these guys. It is a literal competition for a lot of these motherfuckers, and the only thing that they really want to do is make their money. So, of course, PlayStation is losing in this war when it comes to having these multiplayer games happen and stuff like that.
Well, how do you think it's going to play out with everything with this Game Pass stuff? Like, I want to go back to this for a second because it's kind of intriguing how they're going to allow multiple accounts to one thing, to one subscription, right? What is this going to do for PlayStation and for like maybe even Steam, like all these other platforms and whatnot that we can play games on?
Well, you know what I like about Steam though, how they don't have that. Where, okay, for example, like I'm diving into VR soon, so it's it would be nice for Steam to have it, but the Steam library is so fucking vast. What would require these developers who are making the game to be like, hey, let's choose this game or that game when they have like millions of games in there, and then on top of that, they have adult content games that are there too. So what would warrant their style of Game Pass for Steam? PlayStation already has a ton of exclusives, so I think it's a great idea for them to do it. I think it's a fantastic idea for PlayStation to do it because, well, we don't have Last of Us on fucking Xbox. We don't have give me a couple more exclusives.
God of War.
God of War. We don't have God of War. We don't have Ghost of Tsushima.
What's that?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is a big one. We don't have Spider-Man, and I mean, and the fact, and this is probably the biggest fight ever, is that we don't have. The only way we could play Spider-Man on Xbox is if we play fucking Fortnite.
Oh my God! You know what?
That's true. we don't have that opportunity. It's gonna make them compete, which could be good for the players, or it could get worse. Yeah, I fucking agree with that. So you have all these companies doing subscription models. Okay, we all saw it with Netflix. We all saw it with Hulu, Disney Plus. Now the video game companies are doing it. Look at GameFly. GameFly started this shit up years ago when you could order the games from home.
Yeah.
Right? You could order the games from home and they would be delivered to you, and it was a subscription service.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. And I think now you could do it digitally too. I think they give you a code to rent the game now. I haven't used GameFly in years.
I want to see just real quick what was GameFly bought out for?
GameFly still exists.
Get out.
Yeah, GameFly still exists, and they're still holding the standard in the game renting era. Remember, once Blockbuster was gone, that was it.
Look at this. It's still $14 a month for a 4K Elite plan that gets you everything from Blu-ray and DVDs to Ultra 4K HD rentals and shit. It's crazy.
Do you see anything there for digital?
I think it is all digital. We'll look into this later because there's...
Yeah, GameFly was actually really cool because, like, okay, so for example, Netflix, when they first started, it was just indie movies and foreign movies and stuff like that. GameFly, they started off right off the bat with fucking titles that people, were renting them. It was a good way. It's kind of like what Game Pass is doing now. You could play the game. If you don't like it, you could delete it. And I did that this week with Guardians of the Galaxy. I also, what else did I download? I did that with a game called Shredders.
Oh.
Which wasn't that good. I'm assuming I'm assuming that's Junior there. That's writing in the Diamond Rock because he says, "Is Joe gonna suck my toes or what?"
Bruh.
So that's definitely Junior. I thought you never know. You never know because it says Diamond Rock.
Let me smash.
I like seeing. What? Oh, it's El Senor is back. Get this motherfucker back on the screen.
Is he back
El
up
Senor.
finally? Jesus.
El Senor.
Mary and Joseph. This is going to look like hell because this is all... Where is he? There he is. Let's move you back over, John.
Yeah,
El Senor. El Senor. El Jefe.
El Jefe. Whoa, wait a minute. Where's your name is... That's what it says in the chain of command? El Jefe?
El Jefe? Yeah. Do you know what Jefe means?
Yeah, of course.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what Hefe means. Why don't you explain it for me?
Means boss.
Boss, bitch.
The fucking boss. That's what that means.
Boss. I'm the boss.
We got a half hour left. What do we have? Do we have anything else? Do we have any?
We have some news. I'll bring it up here in a second. Here, there it is.
Why the fuck are we talking about sucking toes in the comment section? What the fuck did I miss?
Jay,
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so let's break this down
somehow.
Okay, so wait a minute. So we need to explain this because once again we're coming back into the role play GTA thing. So there is a gentleman in the servers who runs the servers named Junior, and he drives around in his police car and he kidnaps people and he forces you to suck his toes.
What in the flying finger fuck kind of fucking awesome shit is that? Like, oh my god! Like, fucking what? Like,
he goes. When we get Jay in 5M and all the clips from it.
You get kidnapped by a fucking cop, and the cop makes you suck their toes.
He's not just the cop; he's the commissioner.
Dude, that's like a Charlie Sheen fucking B movie from like the fucking 90s, bro. Like that's like the whole plot. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
He's the commissioner, and he's got a really nice car, and like he just I remember a moment he came into the garage I was working in. There he goes, snapping the cold one. He's like, I got to snap one for this one. He comes up to me and he doesn't say a word, and he handcuffs me, puts me on his shoulders, brings me outside, and it's just like suck my toes. I'm like, oh, is this what the fuck we're doing now?
Oh, we're doing this now? Is this happening?
And I've heard
we're doing this.
And I've heard these stories, and then it finally happened to me. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. This is happening right now.
They are really nice toes, by the way.
Just immaculate. So, are you guys telling me like in this role playing game you give immaculate toe jobs?
You could do a lot more than that.
You guys give like. So if we're talking about toe jobs, I mean, does that also like in theory does that mean there's like toe bangs, and like where you have to like suck like multiple toes from like multiple different people at once, you know what I mean? Like you're just in the middle of like a toe circle,
I know.
And you're just like,
I know through glitching you could give someone an enema.
Oh my fucking god!
What?
Man,
I have footage of that actually.
Send that to me right now. We're putting it up. We're putting it live right now.
I got you.
Right now.
You guys.
I've seen it. There's definitely not safe for work. And speaking of not safe for work, when we get off this, we got to talk about Twitch. Oh my god, I lost what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, no, there's emotes in the game that are 18 plus, and let me tell you, like, there's shit you can do that's just it's wrong. It's wrong. You can literally give someone a beej in a car somewhere. Just be like, hey.
You can do that in fucking GTA 3. I mean, like
in real life though.
I can do that in real life too. I've done that in real life. I mean, like
what like beeges in cars? Oh my god.
I've received BJs in cars. I mean, whatever. And $20 is $20 anyways. That's none of your business, sir. So why are you fucking slut shaming? Why are you slut shaming, Joe?
Slut
Why the fuck are you slut shaming?
Oh my god, dude.
Why are you slut shaming? Why? Like,
Gay.
you sound like you're judging, Joe. You sound like you're judging me. I mean, it sounds like it. I mean, there was
$20 is $20, man. I'm not gonna say that you were doing wrong. I'm not gonna say that you were gay.
Listen to the nature of the sound and the sound of your question. You give BJ's in cars?
Yeah. Did you? I'm curious.
Did I? I don't know, Joe. Did I? But what does it matter if I did or didn't?
I'm just curious.
You're the one slut shaming, not me.
I'm not shaming. I'm curious.
Then why?
It wasn't like, you gave blowjobs.
No. We don't get.
It wasn't like that.
We don't get to move goalposts here, Joe. This is this is an open area for this is like the truth circle. Okay, we're in the truth circle right now.
To show you this, but I don't know how to do it right now. So you just calm right down, sir. Listen, what I'm saying. Is that in this game you can give a beej in a car. You can do the emote for it, and it's quite ridiculous. And then you said, I've done that before. So then I asked you, you've given beeges in cars before.
I think those emotes got taken out though when there was like a whole new update. Like a lot of those emotes don't even exist anymore, probably for that reason.
Yes. I like it.
So anyway.
So. Oh boy.
Yeah.
What
So
else
I'm trying to. Get to that article there about Twitch, because while we're in this subject, like, it's kind of crazy. Well, first off, the breaking news is that Twitch was allowing adult content onto their program, and obviously, for the obvious reason, there's a huge fight about it.
Why? What's the obvious reason? Just out of curiosity.
Because there's fucking kids who use Twitch, and
so Twitch can't like stop kids from seeing adult stuff, or what's the problem?
I think the problem is that what happened here. I fucking lost what I was looking. Okay, what was going on in this specific situation is that people were using the boost feature, which they use for streamers. And so let's say you're streaming, right? You're a famous streamer. They have the boost train. Joe, by the way, I sent that video. It's here in the Skype. In yours, I sent it to you. What the fuck was I getting at? Okay, so you're streaming.
Twitch and some fucking kid bullshit.
So let's say you're streaming, right? And they like you. So they do this thing called like a boost train. So they pay a bunch of money, and if the boost train keeps going, you end up on the front page of Twitch. Well, people took advantage of the boost feature for the adult content that was being made, and put out there, and it pretty much like they took advantage of it. And all these, these family members. Now Twitch is accessible to anything: phone, Amazon TV, Roku. So if you're sitting there with your family, right? Let's say you're sitting there with your daughters. I'm sitting there with my sons and my daughter, and you go on Twitch to watch, just regular stream. You want to go watch fucking Ninja or something, right?
Okay.
And all you see is a bunch of adult content on the front page. That's not very, that's not very friendly,
I'm chomping at the bit here, dude. I'm chomping at the bit. Like, yeah. I got something to say about that.
Oh, I bet you do. So say it.
That's not fucking the people putting the adult content out there's fucking problem. That's fucking Twitch's problem for not fucking handling their own fucking content. That's the fucking platform's problem. If there's a goddamn line between fucking 18 plus and fucking under 18, you need to fucking make a fucking hard goddamn fucking line in the sand and keep them completely fucking separate so shit doesn't end up on the front page of your fucking feed, dipshits. That's not the people putting out like fucking pornos or war footage or fucking whatever else other 18 plus shit is out there. That's on the fucking platform. Like, fuck Twitch. I have like zero sympathy for that shit. Zero fucking sympathy for that shit. Like, if Twitch is losing face because like a bunch of like porno fucking made it to their front page, that's their fucking problem. Like, talk to your fucking IT guys, fucking assholes. Tell your IT guys to make a hard wall between 18 plus and fucking under 18. Like, Like, fuck that shit, dude. Like, fuck Twitch, dude.
And while we're
Fuck
still talking
Twitch,
about
dude.
not safe for work, let's show this clip real quick so I can show you exactly what I mean by giving an enema by glitching. So I'm over here making lean. Yes, I'm making lean. I'm making drugs in this video game. And actually, the guy that's sitting there is the other.
I don't think it finishes processing.
Oh,
Go
that
through it, but it
guy.
doesn't finish. Whoa, it's
Yeah,
going
there we
on
go.
back there.
Enema time.
What are you checking out? I sure hope you get a fucking doctor's license. Yeah, okay. It doesn't.
So yeah, you know, when it comes to the not safe for work features, I think that Twitch needs to, like you said, they do need to work on it. Well, they did one thing. They suspended the boost feature. That was one. But it doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, a 9-year-old kid could type in the search engine something that's not, you know, something that's not savory for a child of that age, and then bam, it's right there on Twitch. You know what I mean?
Not really, bro. Like,
Listen,
I feel no sympathy for these fucking, again, what has become a fucking multinational corporate conglomerate. Like, they can suck my fucking dick, dude. Like, that's on the fucking IT department at fucking Twitch. Like, fuck them, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck all of them, dude.
So it's so crazy to me, you know, because Twitch, I remember years ago, first off, it was so hard to even do anything on Twitch because you had guys like Ninja on it, Dr. Disrespect, Shroud, Lyric, all these motherfuckers are in there, just oversaturating the content, right? And now they have no more people doing content, so now they have to turn into other ways to keep their platform relevant.
Oh, did we discuss this earlier? We totally did. That's called a fucking market correction. When you lose all your fucking customers because you're fucking because your goddamn fucking product
you're
turns
right.
dog shit, that's called a market correction. And now Twitch is fucking scrambling and allowing fucking adult content on their shitty fucking platform, with which they never fucking allowed before, and they're only doing it because they're losing all their fucking customers, and that's a sure sign of a shitty company when they're fucking reacting instead of acting in the fucking first place to make it happen. Oh, and that's how you also get fuck-ups, where when you start out allowing adult content, it makes it to your fucking front page, and because you're all fucking assholes and concentrated on fucking money instead of providing a valuable product, nobody had the fucking brainwave to separate the adult content from the fucking kid shit. How fucking stupid are you? Market correction, bitch. You lost all your customers, and I was never one in the fucking first place. You put
a quarter in your ass and you played yourself.
They fucking played the fuck out of themselves. Fuck Twitch, dude. Fuck all those pussies, dude. Fuck you, dude.
So this will be a good thing to kind of fill up the rest of our time here. What would be your idea? What would you want from a streaming service? What would be the perfect streaming service for you?
One that I gave a flying finger fuck about in the first place.
That works.
That works. That's literally it. Don't have one yet because I don't fucking I haven't had a single streaming service cause me to give a fuck about them from fucking dawn of time. I still don't give. I don't
no money off of it. Yeah.
Why would I pay? Why would I pay? Why would I give any of my time? Why would I give a fuck? Ever. I haven't had a single streaming service do any of that for me yet. So fuck them all until they do.
It did for me until fucking Facebook took it away. Fucking Mixer. Dude, I was a champion.
John, look at what we're doing right now. We do it for fucking free because we have fun doing it. That's it. You know, this is literally it.
But you know what's funny? How my path to podcasting came from wanting to be a streamer.
Interesting. That's it. And see, and we came up in different eras, so that's a whole different. I was a big fan of believe it or not broadcast journalism when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to be a radio announcer, or journalist at different times, stuff like that.
Look, so it goes full circle.
It always seems to. It does. It always seems to. But when we talk about stuff like streaming platforms and things of that nature, it's I don't want anybody here that doesn't want to be here. You know what I mean? And
true.
I'm doing this because I enjoy it, not because I'm trying to make money or fucking any of that bullshit. This is a cathartic exercise for me
Yeah.
every week. You know what I mean? And we have developed like some great relationships because of it, and it's awesome.
We to be fair, on this podcast, we have made $15. Literally.
We've made $15 whole.
We have made $15 whole from you guys listening to the show on Anchor.
Man.
And Anchor, Apple, Spotify, whichever it is. We like it's $15 is not a lot. Okay,
that's about what I would expect that we've made in 2 years. That's about what I would expect.
But it's literally to put into perspective, like we made $15 because people came and listened to our show. You know, so those $15,
and we do appreciate that, and we do.
And you want to know something? We've been using that Anchor money to fund the website. So
look at that shit. It's either and you know what, and that because when it was never about that. You know what I mean? And if it ever becomes about that, I would only go to a fucking streaming platform that like gave a fuck in the first place. Like I'm not here to fucking entertain children. I'm a goddamn fucking 41-year-old man. I don't fucking need fucking kids up in here right now, dude. Like seriously, like this is not for fucking children. This is mature audience shit. And I like if as a gamer, if I was ever to stream my gaming, it would never fucking be on Twitch because why in the fuck would I do that? Everything I do by myself is fucking like absolutely like 18 plus for mature audiences. Yeah. Like, you know, like when I go to like my kid's soccer game, you know, or a school function or whatever, I put on the fucking dad face, you know what I mean? And I stay, you know, professional and whatnot. But, you know, me as me, just by myself, no, dude. Absolutely not, dude. Why would I even touch with a 10-foot pole something that said, you know, there's going to be kids here? Because I ain't trying to be like that guy. You know what I mean? So
yeah. while we come to the end of our show, I just have a couple questions to ask you, Jay.
Sure.
Are you happy to change your background again?
Oh my God, fucking finally, dude. Finally.
You happy with them sounds?
Yeah, Joe, and you know what? Joe's been doing pretty good. By the way, fucking Joe Squillini, what's up, man? Like, we see you, dude. We see you, bro. Freaking
Joe Squillini.
Yeah, we see you, Joe Squillini. I still got that pasta dish named after you, dude. The Squillini.
He says Twitch has a setting for mature audiences, and I have other safeguards in place for my streaming. Well, there you go. That's what it's about, to have the safeguards placed so that shit doesn't happen to you. Like Jay says, you know, and it's kind of funny how Twitch isn't going to do it.
But I also forgot to talk shit about the parents fucking watching with their kids. Like Joe Squillini said, there's usually settings for shit like that. And if you were like sitting there watching like your Roku and you turn on Twitch and there was a bunch of fucking porn at the fucking front of it because you didn't change your settings, you're also fucking stupid. So, and if you complained about that, after already not changing your settings, you're like double fucking stupid. So take the cock out of your fucking mouth and your fucking brain, because you're clearly getting fucked by one. Okay? Like, and fucking pay attention to fucking like what the fuck you're doing and what your children are exposed to. How about that?
Yes, sir. And before we get to the final thought, I just want to give big shout outs to everyone who's here. Joe Squillini, Diamond Rock, the Paleo Giant, our wives, our partners. Hey, thank you guys for coming for another day of church.
Beautiful girlfriend, Miss Nikki.
I also want to
Nikki's like my Miss Elizabeth. You remember Miss Elizabeth and like Macho Man?
That's a sad story, though.
It's a sad, man. Goddamn, bro. Like, it was a metaphor, bro. Why the fuck we gotta take it like to the end of the goddamn fucking train, bro? Like, because you're a wrestling fan? Like, goddamn it. You just ruined my moment, bro. You just ruined my moment.
Stone Cold Steve Austin had a match last night after 19 years.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
No way. Stone Cold wrestled last night?
Yeah.
At WrestleMania?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Dude, can we do a fucking WrestleMania fucking review next week?
We can.
I'll watch it this week. Like, can we do that?
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Dude, I'm kind of excited. I haven't watched like wrestling in like a hot minute, and
Oh my
like,
God, me too. I haven't.
dude, WrestleMania is the spectacle, dude. So like,
I haven't watched wrestling since like 90% of them got exposed as pedophiles.
bro.
Want to know when I last watched wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when this happened.
And his name is John Cena!
John Cena was the greatest thing that ever happened in wrestling, all right?
After he came in, though, there was a bunch of other goofy fucks that came in. I was done.
I didn't even make it to John Cena, bro. So consider yourself fortunate and lucky. I didn't even make it to John Cena.
I watched his debut.
That's how long I've been out of the game.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Rey Mysterio was when I was.
Yeah, well, anyways, guys, make sure you check out our website, www.dd214gaming.live or live, which however you want to say it.
Live.
We live for you,
live.
and we are live on Sundays.
We're not doing that GIF versus GIF shit. It's fucking live. Live. We're not doing that bullshit. You don't get to fucking pick. It's live. It's live.
And actually, you can actually see it on our corner right over there. Our website is there, dd214gaming.live, along in the other corner, which Jay's about to do with the final thought. Also, check out the Paleo Giant. Check out 80s Babies Gaming. Check out, oh my God, there's so many now. Check out Blaze Online. Check out the Norse Mandolorian Streamer of the Month. Oh my God, there's so with this new system, it's kind of, we gotta do things off the cuff. But did I have one more? Oh yeah, remember guys, you guys can't win a war without Rogue Energy. DD214 Gaming is the code for 10% off. Jay, kick it off.
All right, man. Hey, so check it out, guys. It's been another beautiful 168 hours. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys very, very kindly to make it 168 more. I'm not asking you for one day. I'm asking you for a whole week. All right? We want to see you here next week. Okay? I enjoy attending church with you. This is fun. This is something you can do on a Sunday morning, like Deshaun Myers when he's working out. All right? Like Doc Shupp on the beach playing volleyball with the homies. Okay? There is another day. And I promise you, your future self will thank you. So when you're down, when you're out, when the bottom has completely dropped out and you're still falling, you don't even know how far this roller coaster is dropping right now. We got you. We got you right here. All right? You pick up that phone and you call somebody. If that person don't answer, you pick up that phone again and you dial another number. And you keep dialing motherfucking numbers until somebody picks up that goddamn phone. And you don't stop because we don't quit. All right? We don't quit here. Not allowed. Not allowed in this church. We don't have very many rules in this church, but one of them is we don't quit. All right? So you keep trying. If absolutely 0 people answer the phone, I got a number for you. It's the National Suicide Hotline. It's 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. Fucking talk to somebody. Reach out. Your future self will thank you. There are people out there that love you very, very much. And NCOs, talking to you and you only right now. If some motherfucker fucking calls you at fucking 3 in the morning, you better pick up your motherfucking phone. There is 0 excuse. It's already on 24/7 fucking anyways. If you got somebody that you haven't talked to in 6 years and they're calling you at 3:30 and you just laid your fucking head down 30 minutes ago, not my fucking problem. You have an obligation to pick up your goddamn phone. So you pick up that phone, you answer, and you talk. That's all you got to do. Because the person on the other end of that phone needs somebody to talk to. Joe, John, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. For everybody out there, I hope you guys all have a wonderful week ahead. We will see you guys all in another 168 hours. And, yeah, man, let's fucking kick some ass, take some motherfucking names, and always remember that Jesus hates a pussy, so don't fucking be one.
Remember to mute your mic.